Welcome back to this channel. This is Afri's Concept TV. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time you're listening to this news from. This is breaking news. Supreme Court drops powerful statement about move to unseat Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Reject Atiku'S quest to file fresh evidence against him. News in details. The People Democratic Party (PDP) presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar attempted to include new evidence in his appeal contesting All Progressive Congress (APC) candidate President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's win on February 25, 2023, but the Supreme Court denied his requests. The application was ruled to have breached the Electoral Act, which forbids the amending of an election petition beyond 21 days by Justice John Okoro, who presided over a panel of 7 judges. The request to provide new evidence is in violation of the Election Act, which prohibits changing an election petition beyond 21st day, Judge Okoro said. Additionally, he ruled that once 180 days had passed in the lower courts, that the Supreme Court could not use Section 22 of the Supreme Court Act. Recall that the ruling in the appeal filed by Atiku Abubakar and the People's Democratic Party (PDP) against the ruling of the presidential candidate petition court, which upheld President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's win in the race for president, has been deferred by the Supreme Court. It also rejected the Allied People's Movement (APM) and withheld decision in the Labour Party's appeal (PL). After the party's attorneys accepted their argument papers and submitted their file arguments on Monday, the court's 7-member panel, presided over by Justice Enyong Okoro, delivered the announcement. The request made by Atiku to provide new proof on fortified papers was also debated by the attorney representing the parties before the Supreme Court. Atiku Abubakar's attorney, Mr. Chris Uche, pleaded with the court to approve the motion, accept the appeal, grant the requested pleas, and also disqualify Tinubu with immediate effect. The court was persuaded to reject the application and appeal due to lack of merit by the correspondent attorneys. Atiku Muhammad, representing the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), Wole Olanipekun, representing President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and Akin Olujimi, representing the APC, All Progressive Congress (APC). Upon his reconvening, the court had the APM's appeal. The party was advised not to file an appeal since it lacked requests for a decision. Machuku Ume, the APM's attorney, later dropped his appeal and gave up. The withdrawal received no opposition from the respondents. After then, the appeal was rejected by the Supreme Court. Thank you, viewers, for listening to this news. No matter how this appeal is being rejected, no matter how Atiku's appeal is being rejected, one thing Tinubu should know is that he will leave Aso Rock with immediate effect, sooner or later. it might not be Atiku'S evidence that will impeach or delete Tinubu from the office. It might be something else. But I know, according to what a lawyer, the Labour Party lawyer, said in recent time, he said that only God, even the pastor, this popular pastor Ginla, he said that it's only God that can remove Tinubu from office. It's only God that can remove him from office. It's only God that will push him out for resignation, not Atiku or Peter Obi. So I believe what he said. So as far as I'm concerned, courts